This is a classical piece where you can see there is ornaments in bar 4 where you need to flick your finger like this. So you have to lift your finger a little higher to cross the note. So if you're too close, that's why both of them are pressing at the same time. It's actually not. Your main note is E. You just need to cross this like you cross the bottle on the ground. You flick higher. The right hand, you need to focus on your thumb because the thumb is the pattern where the thumb goes. So from the C to D, this one you breathe, move to G, again G, cross to C and crush, lift and then C again, C, go to D, lift to G, cross your thumb, D, skip to B, D, C, and then breathe. Second section, you move to E, 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 A, cross to A, E, go down, breathe. Now pinky, start from C, so that your thumb land on D, D, cross to G, shout your neighbor to E, go down, C, skip to G, lift to F sharp, A, G, F, skip to D. Da capo all 5 means back to the beginning and play up to 5 words. So back to your C to D, lift to G, G, cross to C and flick, lift C to D, lift to G, cross to C, D, B, D, C, breathe. Left hand is quite a chord base. First, we analyze the chord. If you see all line or all space, you only need to read the bottom. For example, this is a middle C. Entire thing is a C chord. And the next bar is on G chord. And then all space but expanded. So G7, back to C. So we have from bar 1, C chord to G chord. Expand to G7, back to C. Again, go to G chord, expand to G7, finish on C, finish on pinky C. And then you read all counts E on the bottom. So this is E7, shortcut to the line which is A minor chord, back and forth to E7, finish on A minor. Now read the pinky, which is a D7, shortcut to G chord, back to your D7 with the F sharp, finish on G chord. Let's combine. 2 against 1. Right hand is running, left hand is walk. So make sure you say the rhythm and always left hand follow the run, not on the knee. So right hand has to keep going. Ready, set, go from C. Song for left hand, you can put the pedal, that's why there's a bracket underneath. And you can see it's not always there's a bracket underneath, sometimes there's none. It doesn't mean you have to always follow. So most important thing is follow your judgment. If you think about it, sometimes you put, sometimes not. When you're not putting, it sounds empty. So my suggestion is it's best to keep going the same pattern and check if the sound is blurry. So I would suggest you to always, the reason why they put the C pedal to here is because you gotta move your hand, you cannot stretch. That's why the pedal is to connect the chord. And then why the G7 they put it on but not on the C chord. So they want it like that so that you have like 1 and the 3, which is first sentence of the phrase, first note of the phrase. They put it on to emphasize it, and the rest you don't put. That's what it means. But you also can try to put in every bar the same way. So for example, C, you put down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. It will sound more consistent than sometimes you put, sometimes not. So we start from C, you put off, D, you put, G7, you put, then C, you put, C, you put, to G, put, G, and C, and then go. Same as the second section, they only put at the bar 9 and bar 11. The rest they don't put. So it will sound slightly different here and there. So it's best you just change it every chord. The E7, and then you change, 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 and then rest no paddle, so you let go in there. Ready, set, go. As this song is quite lyrical, make sure you sing your right hand and breathe accordingly. And sing to shape the song. As you can see, if it's going higher, you tend to go louder, like this. Back to the song, and get louder again. Every this is about to end. That's why you have to make sure it's soft at the end of every phrase. And then you start from song, get louder, to G, and then always end softly. As bar 9 to 12, the phrase is longer, so you don't get loud too early. You start from song, get louder, and then back to song. Second round, the same thing. Back to D and get louder. And then this is the climax. So everything that's written F except bar 15. So that means that's the climax that you have to push the loudest. Let's combine together. Ready, set, go.